Here we go again. With round's not even over, but I got to put out this video. It's like 7:15 here in the Lord's time zone, and I need to get this video out or no one's going to be able to watch it. We have plenty of information to know what we're doing tomorrow to make a Showdown Hoedown that will help you make educated, informed decisions, which about 45% of you didn't do today, you motherfathers, but we'll talk about that more in a minute. In the rare chance that you don't know who I am, I'm the Degenerate 75. I do this shit a lot. I'm kind of becoming the king of Showdown. Just wait till 2023 rolls around. We will take over. You see my my little avatar at the top of the leaderboards because I got some smart motherfathers that support the brand. I'm not even going to take credit for it because they're the ones making the lineups. They're the badasses. I appreciate every one of you motherfathers. So we're going to get going. I'm not going to mess around. I'm going to keep this video under 15 minutes. That's what we're going to do because, it's a shitty contest tomorrow because for whatever reason, DraftKings thinks that people that are going to play NFL can't also love golf. This thing above my shoulder right here, that's the wheel. Wednesday night, the live stream will be here. I pray that DraftKings does a President's Cup thing next week. They did it for the Ryder Cup, what was that, a year or two ago, and it was fucking fun. It was a cool, different strategy, new game to play. I really enjoyed it. I hope they do it for the President's Cup. If they do, you best believe the big guy will be here giving you all the sharpest strategies because it's the show the sharps watch, not the show the fucking noobs watch. So hopefully that's the case. If not, then the will be back for the next time there's a tournament. You can always count on me. This motherfather ain't going nowhere. I'm the golf guy. Yes, I do football too, but like golf is my thing. So there you go. If you want to get in that, simply just go drop in the comments of this video who's going to win tomorrow. That's it. You do that, you get your name on there. You go like and retweet on Twitter, you get another name on there. You go give me a 5-star review on my pod and say something nice, you get another 3 names on there. So get a fucking million names on there. Make a ticket with me. We'll split it 50-50. And what? The next prize, it'll probably be $100,000 to first. That's what they do. So let's get going. We're going to be back. We're going to do this every Friday, Saturday, and Wednesday. But you know this shit. You watch me all the time. There's no chance you're a new guy. New guy? I'm just going to call you new guy tonight because I fucking like the term, you motherfather. All right, here we go. Contest tomorrow. I told you they suck. Shit, that's even smaller than today. Check out the big $10 the big $15 tomorrow. $35,000 prize pool, $10,000 to first. That's 28% to first. 10th place is a disgusting $100. I mean, honestly, it's hard to even get motivated for that. I mean, I want to play tomorrow because there's always such an edge in round 4 showdown. But fuck, if that's not just a kick in the nuts, I don't know what is. I'll probably be more like in this $100 single entry scene or something like that. It's just really deflating. The $33 single entry looks pretty. I say it's single entry. It's 5 right there. So fuck, that's not even a single entry. So what are you gonna do here? Not great, Bob. It's not great tournament selection. There's not a lot you can do. Not a lot you can do, brother. Hey, make sure to go like and subscribe. I got to get those likes up. And when you like and you go hit the little red button down there called subscribe, it helps me. I finally crossed 1,400. Thank you for that. Just going to keep growing. Slow and steady wins the race. All right, let's get back to yesterday. Yesterday, there was this guy called Degenerate 75, and he does this show called the Showdown Hoedown, and it was for round 3. And he said, if you don't play people that go out early, you're a fucking moron. And look at the difference. Look at the disparity in the guys that went off in the morning and the guys that went off in the afternoon. I mean, we're talking almost 1 1/4 shots in a single round. That is ginormous. That is absolutely ginormous. And let's just say, you're kind of a dumbass, okay? And you don't, 1 1/4 shots, that's not that much. Okay. Let me help you out here, bud. Let me help you out. Okay, I can't believe you're watching my show in September, which is considered the off season of golf, and I still have to explain this shit to you. This is crazy that I have to do this. But clearly I do, because Max Homo's 45% owned today, you fucking derelicts. Okay, so here you go. If I were to say, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 what I would call elite rounds today. 12 of them, right? You would think, in theory, 6 of them came from the afternoon, 6 of them came from the morning. Literally, all 12 of them came from the morning wave. All 12 of them. The 12 best rounds on the course today. All the truly slate breaker rounds today. Every single one of them teed off this morning. Every single one of them. I told you it's not about having access to good players. It's about having access to guys. All these guys are so good that you just want to give guys the chance to go play at their 99th percentile. And when you're out there and no wins on soft course and you're chasing, that is the perfect holy trinity to go chase good rounds. And yet people are still playing afternoon guys. Who are the two highest owned guys? Max Homa's 45%, Tigala's 35%. What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Now, I'm not spiking the football because I haven't even looked, but last I looked, neither of them are doing particularly great today. Homa's 1 over through 14 and Tigala is even through 16. I mean, basically, if you just didn't play those two guys, you basically have already blocked out 70% of the field because those guys aren't going to be in any optimal lineups. Go look at the GPP winners. They're not playing those guys. That was stupid to play those guys. And it's not stupid because it is stupid because they were in bad conditions. It is stupid because you're paying an ownership premium and they're way too highly owned. And it is stupid because they're coming off a good round. All those things are stupid. But what makes it an unforgivable crime is you're making picks and you're not playing the game. You've got to start playing the game. And when you see a clear wind edge that is 1.25 shots, you say, fuck the players. Just blank out all their names. Anti-bias mode. Okay, and just do that, and then just go pick the guys who are in the best possible spots and let the game play out and quit having your picks I just think Max is so good. No one gives a shit what you think. If you thought and you were so good at this, you'd fucking win. You'd win. It just drives me nuts, man. I'm sorry. But 45% on Max Homa, clearly the message isn't getting through. Clearly my message is not getting through to people, or I just don't have that big of a reach in this community. One of those two things is true. Let's see. I need to scoot this over here. We don't want to look at that yet. What's the first thing we check? Old guy. What is it? That's right. Oh, fuck. I just fat fingered that. Forgive me. All right. Let's check out some weather. It is weird tomorrow, right? I keep talking about every day. It's at 2:00, magic wins. Tomorrow, Mother Nature said, hey, you don't know me. I'm Napa. I play by my own rules. And they do. Tomorrow's weird. It's I don't think it's going to be very good scoring conditions all day. I think they're all going to struggle. There's going to be a lot of blow-ups tomorrow. But strangely enough, the guys that go off in the morning might get the worst of it. It looks like it kind of dies down. So this might be one of the few times I ever say this. Really consider playing guys up towards the top of the leaderboard, specifically guys up towards the top of the leaderboard who spun their wheels today, which is going to be most of them because they played in the tough fucking conditions, or guys that maybe even lost some shots. That's the guys I would be looking to target. If you go play guys that played well in the tough conditions today thinking they'll do it 2 days in a row, well, then you just don't understand how water finds its level, brother. So I'm telling you, playing guys tomorrow morning, especially guys that are way far back, you can do it, but they're going to be out there in the worst conditions. They have next to no chance of backdooring you any placement points, which I'm not a big fan of placement points, but they do need to be factored into the equation. It's just not going to be a good day for charging from behind. So I'm going to be trying to get as many guys that tee off at 1:00 or later, which isn't going to be a lot. I think there's literally only going to be about 6 or 7 groups that are going to tee off 1:00 or later. Remember, that's Pacific time, all you fucking East Coast time zone snobs. So that's 1:00 there, which what is that, midnight your time or something like that? So that's what we'll be doing. That's what I'm going to be looking at. I'm actually going to be playing guys that are going off later, but not the super chalk guys. Right? I want to play the guys that are in the top 20 but did not have the best round today, which is going to be most of them because the wind was fucking tough. Let's go ahead and check more than one site because we are adults here, and that's what we do. Tomorrow, you can see it's pretty steady, and then they're showing that same thing. 2 to 3 it dips. It seems like, they're going to have a little bit better conditions from that 2 to 3 range. So I kind of want guys that are going off probably in the last, the second half of the field. Lastly, we're going to check the Weather Channel. I got a random text message last night at 2 a.m. It says the Weather Channel they've heard through, in theory, Weather Channel does weather. Wow, looks like it's going to be rainy as fuck tomorrow. Am I still on Napa here? Yeah, Napa. So it's going to be rainy, so they're going to have a softer course. And yeah, it looks like the winds peak 10, 11, 12, and then it just kind of dies down around 2:00. Kind of what we're seeing on all 3 of them, right? So that's going to be the wind. Let's see. Today, who killed it today? My boy Endicott. Who's not on Endicott? How am I the only one that played Endicott? I played him at 15%. Right, my boy Paul Haley, got him in 15% of my 10 or 15% of my week-long lineups. So I'm good at hitting the nuts, and I try to share all those. If you're interested, come check out the Discord. Clearly, some people are still watching this and learning about it because I had 7 new people sign up for the Discord yesterday. So come join us. I give them exclusive content, more videos, way more in-depth knowledge than I do here. If you want to do it, it'll be in the description. Come check it out. We also do football. More than anything, it's just a great fucking community over there. We are charging hard towards 300. Would appreciate the support. Got a lot of bills to pay for this fucking YouTube channel, brother. Okay, let's get to it. I've already made my point about these guys scoring today. Literally every good round came from the morning, you donkey dick, and you didn't play. And I've got to play Max Homa. You don't got to play anybody. 45% Max Homa. Coming off of a good round in bad conditions and 45%. What is wrong? Oh, my God, I'm getting triggered. Oh, hey, he made his birdie putt on 15. So you're probably sitting there patting. Look at that. Max Homa. Wait, hold on. This is round 2. Hold on. Let's get his round 3 stats up there. I was about to have an aneurysm. Max Homa did make his birdie putt, losing on approach and losing on putting. Fucking donkey. Although I say that, he just made like a 10 or 11 footer to make that birdie, so whatever. Tigala, 35%, 1 under today. Great play. I mean, if you play those guys, you basically just punted your day away. Why? Because they're big names? Because you need to spend all your salary? Because you have FOMO and you didn't want to miss out? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Oh, it pisses me off. No one's gonna watch this. This gets like legit 1/4 of the views of my normal Showdown Hoedowns. I'll talk as much shit as I want. How was I on Harrison Endicott? It was really simple, right? I went and I searched and let's see, scores. Where's my boy Endicott? And I saw, hey, this motherfucker's ball striking. And nobody's going to be looking at stats because they don't have their stupid fucking tout sites to tell them who to play. And say, hey, this guy's ball striking and not putting. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go with guys who are ball striking. And he was ball striking. So I played Endicott. That was literally how I came onto him. That was it. That was the whole way I went about choosing him to be in my player pool. So I think the same strategy is going to be viable today, but I really want to stick towards the top of the leaderboard. You give me a guy like right here, Justin Lauer is kind of, Paul Haley, or I hope he does well because I actually have like a lineup right around the top 100 in week long, which is amazing because I thought I was dead at week long and that has him in it. And being a 6 of 6 with Paul Haley, you're pretty live. But guys I would be looking at, I want guys who are going off probably T16 or better, specifically guys that spun their wheels today, right? Taylor Moore, he was horrible today. Could never play him. Or you could. Seung-Hyun Kim was horrible today. Look at that approach. He could never recover from that. Or he could. Brian Stewart spun his wheels today. Could never play him. Or you could. These are guys I want to see. Tom Hoagie. I want these guys that are just lingering around there that aren't coming off of great rounds, right? Well, who I don't want to play guys in the top 20, I don't want to play Paul Haley. I don't want to play Adam Svensson, Davis Thompson, who was also in my player pool, Harrison Endicott, Mark Hubbard, the Smother Man, Chris Kirk. These guys that have peak rounds today, I don't want to play them. But I do want to have guys that go off as late as possible. So I'm really looking at this T16 and up range with guys that spun their wheels. If you're making a single entry, I think the thing that you do is you go play 4 or 5 bounce back guys from this top 16, and then you go pick one of these top 5 guys that you think is going to win. That would be like the nuts lineup in a $100 single entry tomorrow. That's what I would do. Last thing to consider is this is round 4 scores over the past year. You can see some guys, of course, Decky's good at it. I knew Decky would suck today. I knew he would suck, but I was a bitch, and I went ahead and put him in my player pool anyways because literally I needed to spend my money. I didn't want to leave $4,000 on the table on every lineup. So I just put him in about 80% of my lineups, and I had, Pendrith in 100% of my lineups. Max Homa, very good round 4 score. The way he's played today, I think he's going to win the tournament tomorrow. And at least tomorrow, he's not going to be in first place. He's going to be charging. He's going to not be coming off of a great round, and he'll be in better scoring conditions. So if you play a 40% on Max Homa tomorrow, that's not the same stupidity as when you played him a 45% today. There you go. So you have my blessing to play Max Homa. Mark Hubbard, Steven Yeager, Cam Percy, Chris Goddard, Nate Lashley, Mackenzie Hughes, Alex Noren are all some guys that are all top 10 scores on round 4s. So that's something to consider, right? You got to be willing to zig when everybody zags. Everybody's going to be focused on football tomorrow. This is a great chance to get leverage on the field. Everybody's just going to play the guys that had a good round today because they're lazy and they're stupid. Take advantage of that, man. If you think that Max Homa's going to win, go play Max Homa and then go stack him with a bunch of other guys that are going off decently late. Not like the last 4 groups, but in the last probably, what would that be, 16 groups or so? Now probably last 12 groups because that'd be all the guys that are T16 or better. And just kind of mix and match. And I would make probably at least 4 of those guys coming off guys that shot rounds of -2 or worse today. So you're not like playing guys that are coming off of a peak round from today where they had ideal conditions. That's what I would do. But you make your own fucking lineups. And remember one thing, I don't give a fuck who you play. I'm just here to help guide you and help you make better decisions. I hope I haven't came off too strong today. It's just amazing that so many people still make the same stupid decisions when I literally told you last night exactly how the course was going to play, and it worked out to a T. Hey, I've enjoyed this time with you. I will see you Wednesday for the live stream. Actually, I'm lying. I'll see you tomorrow because tomorrow's the Sunday sweat for NFL. Be right here at noon, Lord's time zone, and we're going to watch NFL, talk late swaps, be in the chat, drink a ranch water, talk shit about Trevor Lawrence not winning me all the money. It's going to be a fucking blast. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow at noon. I hope you enjoy my outro.